The stock market's been a little choppy to say the least in the last week or two. So why? What's going on? Find out on this edition of the Video Market Update. So if you remember, as we came into 2024 on the back of a great year and a great fourth quarter, many believed it was the anticipation of future rate hikes in 24 that fueled a lot of the growth in 2023. As you know from listening to a number of my videos, I have been expecting interest rate cuts to come more towards the late summer or that early fall period. Well, most people were expecting 6 to 7 rate cuts. Now they're starting to be concerned about rate hikes. In fact, JP Morgan Chase's CEO, Jamie Dimon, sent a letter to shareholders that said the bank is preparing for interest rates to go down as low as 2%, where they're currently at 5.5% on the federal funds rate, to be as low as 2% and to be as high as 8%. He believes that inflation is stickier than once was believed. Now remember, many people thought this was, quote, transitory, that inflation would be here for just a few weeks, and oh, how wrong they were. UBS, another investment firm, believes that rates will still be cut, but they are now pricing in the potential of rates being increased. So not a rate cut, but a rate hike. They believe, along with Bank of America, that if a cut were to happen at all, it would come more towards September as we start getting towards the end of the year. Larry Fink, who's the CEO of BlackRock, the largest investment firm in the world, still believes interest rates will be cut. He believes that there still will be 2 to 3, but believes that inflation will still be around and more persistent than we'd hoped it would be as we get through this year. In fact, some analysts now believe that we won't see anything until March of 25. So rates will stay the same and a cut will come next year. So there's a few things. As you know, I've said this repeatedly. The market's number one dislike is uncertainty. So if you have all of these competing voices saying different things, that creates uncertainty, and the market sometimes doesn't know how to react, and so you see these big sell-offs. The other thing that it does do, and it may not be planned, is it does put doubt now in the market. So if you think you're going to get cut, and instead you get a hike, that is unexpected. The market will falter. But if now the market's starting to price in, well, maybe we're going to get an increase. Maybe it being flat's okay. If we think we're going to get an increase and then we get a cut, maybe the market goes the other way. But if we do see a rate hike, it will negatively impact stocks. It will negatively impact bonds. And so that's something that we're watching for. You can see here all of these contradictory statements from just the Federal Reserve chair in the last week and a half saying, yes, we're cutting rates. Well, we anticipate we're cutting rates. I'm not sure we're going to cut rates. All of this uncertainty, all of this inconsistency is causing the market to have a negative reaction, and that's why we're seeing a choppy market. And we may endure this choppiness where we'll have big days up, big days down over the next few weeks, even a few months, because of all the uncertainty. But when we get a path and we know where that path is going, then we'll see the market settle down. So I just wanted to bring that to your attention. I've been seeing a lot about this and just wanted to touch base with you. If you have any questions on this or anything you're seeing in the market, let me know. But if not, as always, I hope you make it a great week.